This week we're putting Hawaii's dramatic literature in the spotlight, and our featured play is Kamau by Alani Apio. He's currently very involved in Kanu Hawaii, a nonprofit that he co-founded and helps direct. Very accomplished actor, essayist, and playwright, he's had 3 plays produced. The last 2, Kamau and Kamau Ae, are part of a planned trilogy about a Hawaiian family's struggle to survive in modern-day Hawaii. Both plays are semi-autobiographical. By the time I got into college, a number of my friends and family had killed themselves, Alani has said. What I went through dealing with that had left me feeling at times deep anger and despair. I wrote Kamau to figure out if there's a reason behind this. First produced in 1994 by Kumu Kahua Theater and remounted by Kumu in 2007, Kamau has been published by Palila Books in Oiwi, a native Hawaiian journal, and in the 2003 Bamboo Ridge collection, Eleo Ho, Hawaiian Playwrights. Alika Kealoha, played by Kimo Bright, is working as a tour guide on Oahu, and he's good at it. But he's having problems with his family and with being Hawaiian. He's trying to keep work and everything else separate, even when Mrs. Clements, a mainland visitor on one of his tours, makes it difficult. Betty Burdick is Mrs. Clements, Neal Milner is her husband, and Daniel Akiyama reads the stage directions. Here's our first scene from Alani Apio's Kamau.
Aloha! 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 Mahalo and welcome to Hawaii. My name is Alika and I'll be your guide today through this land of aloha. Loading up the luggage over there is Big Al, best darn bus driver this side of Hollywood. You can go ahead and step on the bus now. As soon as we're all packed up, we'll be ready to roll. If I can help in any way to make your stay here more enjoyable, or if you have any questions about our lovely islands, just ask. The people of Hawaii are known worldwide for their graciousness and hospitality.
Excuse me, Mr. Alika. Henry, stop that.
Hell, Mabel, we ain't even started the tour yet.
He said to ask, and I have a question. I'm sorry, honey. He had a bit of gas on the plane, so he's not in the best of moods.
Mabel, you're embarrassing me.
Tit for tat. Now, what I'd like to know, Mr. Alika, if you please, is what the meaning of aloha is. You see, we're from the South, and at home we have what we call Southern hospitality. But I don't believe it's the same thing as your aloha. Now, as a teacher of American history, I've always been...
Mabel, he don't care that you're a teacher of American history.
Well, none of the stewardesses cared to see your eldest mole. But you went ahead and shared it with them anyway, and I didn't say a word. So if you know what's best for you, you should consider hushing your mouth. My deepest apologies, Mr. Alika. Again, all I want to know was what your understanding of aloha is.
The question was, what does aloha mean? Well, aloha means many things. It can mean hello, farewell, I love you. It all depends on the situation and how you used it.
Thank you, Mr. Alika. Just one more thing.
She takes him over to the side.
My name is Mabel Louise Clements. I'm very pleased to meet you.
Alika Kealoha. You can just call me Alika. Nice to meet you, ma'am.
Now, as I was saying, I'm an American history teacher, and it has always fascinated me that America is such a melting pot. And when I was studying in college, I found Hawaii, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, to be the most fascinating place of all, because here y'all are so many different races and religions in such a small space, but y'all seem to get along just fine. And the more I read, the more it seemed that y'all could do this because of something called aloha. Because you're a Hawaiian, let me ask you this. You see, it's real important for me to understand this. As a Hawaiian, what's your understanding of aloha?
You mean as a Hawaiian?
Just as a Hawaiian man, nothing to do with tours or speeches.
Well, thank you for asking, ma'am. As a Hawaiian, I like to say that aloha is... Aloha, I don't know, man. It's really hard to explain. It's like if you got lost here and you needed my help, and I take you home, feed you, offer my house to you. It's other things too, but you'd really have to see it.
Thank you, Alika. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, man. Good question. That will take us right into our first destination, Waikiki. As you probably noticed, on your flight over, Waikiki has become the largest, most sophisticated destination in our lovely islands. And there you'll find many hula shows and Hawaiian feasts called luau's that you can visit. There's a reproduction of an ancient Hawaiian village, complete with grass shacks in the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center. Did you know that there's even talk of building a spaceport on the big island of Hawaii? Yeah, we're moving into the age of the Pacific.